What's going on, everybody? I'm back once again. This is Coach Gatlin, the Gat. Coach Gat is in the building. Government name Fred Gatlin, author, principal coach, and keynote speaker, coming at you once again for Huddle number 6. Thanks for being with me. All right, here we go. Listen, today's subject is simply called sin. Simply called sin. In Hebrew, it means miss the mark. So listen, I'm reading a great book. A great book, actually on my second go round. It's called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. Interesting read. I think it's fascinating. From chapter 3 on, he is interviewing the devil, trying to get the tricks out of him to help the masses. He asked the devil, he said, hey, where do you live? He said, I live in the minds of drifters. What is a drifter? A drifter is someone, he said, who doesn't have a plan, doesn't have a goal, doesn't have a vision of where they're going in their life. And so I blow them like the wind and I lead them where I want them to go. Devil said, I love schools because a lot of schools, they just teach kids how to memorize. They don't teach them how to think. He said, I love churches because he said a lot of churches teach people how to fear me. And once I tap into that fear, I expand it. Interesting. It's a great read. Please go get it. Please go get it. It's a great read, a great conversation to have with your peers. All right, I want to touch on six statements regarding sin that come from the book, but I'm gonna phrase them in questions. Okay, so here we go. This is 6 sins, so to speak, 6 ways that we miss the mark. Number 1, I'm gonna pose this in a question. Is it a sin to overeat because that leads to ill health and misery? Have you ever been eating, or after you eat and you gotta unbutton your front button? Cause you be like, ooh. I know for me, you got the collard greens, you got the macaroni and cheese, right? Ribs, catfish, right? You can't even move, right? I don't know. I know that's happened to me. And I hate feeling that way. It feels like future diabetes and heart attacks are just weighing me down. Great question. Something to talk about. Question 2. Is it a sin to overindulge in sex because that breaks down one's willpower and leads to the habit of drifting? Interesting. I know some of y'all like, I need that every day. I can do it every day, all day. Married couples and consenting adults. Is that true? Does this need to happen every day? 3 days a week? Twice a week? Do you need to refrain from it to get back focused on what you need to focus on? Does it drain you or does it give you power? Does it make you drift off your path, off your goals, off your vision when you indulge too much? And let me address our young Thundercats, 16 to 20. Listen, most of you guys are broke. You can't take care of yourself. You're struggling with adulting. You don't know how to manage your emotions. So, in my opinion, you might want to pump the brakes on these entanglements. That's just my opinion, because you ain't got no money to take care of another human being, okay? That's all I'm saying, young Thundercats. I know for me, I love it like some good fried catfish with some fries and some sweet tea. And I know I can't eat it every day. I know I can't eat it 3 days a week. But I love it by the pound. So pray for me. Pray for me. I'm still a work in progress. Something to talk about. Number 3. Is it a sin to permit one's mind to be dominated, keyword dominated, by negative thoughts of envy? You ever been around people where, somebody gets a new car or a new house and you don't hear from that person no more? Ooh, envy, greed, fear. Great acronym for fear is false evidence appearing to be real. Hatred, intolerance, vanity. If you don't get out that mirror. Self-pity or discouragement, because these states of mind lead to the habit of drifting. And remember, drifting is when you're blown like the wind from the east to the west, to the north to the south, off your path, off your journey, away from your goals. And remember, our thoughts recruit other thoughts. If you have negative thoughts, they're going to recruit other negative thoughts. If you have positive thoughts, they're going to recruit other positive thoughts. Our thoughts' job is to create a construction company in our minds, and the construction company's job is to build our reality. Great question. This is a great conversation, ladies and gentlemen. Great conversation. Have this conversation with your peers, with your mastermind group, with family members, with your partners. Ooh, wee. Number 4, is it a sin to cheat, lie, and steal? You know what? I think this might be one of them Captain Obvious questions, because I done did all of that. Cheated, lied, steal. I done done it all. But that's what the question is. Is it a sin to cheat, lie, and steal, because these habits destroy self-respect, subdue one's conscience, and lead to unhappiness? That's a great conversation right there. Number 5, is it a sin to remain in ignorance, because that leads to poverty and loss of self-reliance? Ooh. I know one time I was so broke, I had to find as much change as possible in my house. I found $20 worth of dimes, nickels, and quarters, took it to the gas station, walked in there with confidence. Let me get 20 on pump 3, bruh. Had to fill my tank up because I had to get to work. Brother was broke. Yeah, I believe it's a sin to be broke. That's just me, because I hate being broke. I told myself, you know what? I have to really hone in on being financially responsible, being financially literate more than I have been in the past, in 2024. And each day spending my money wisely. Right? That's my goal each and every day. But anyway, again, it says, is it a sin to remain in ignorance, because that leads to poverty and loss of self-reliance? Let's just think about, things that we're ignorant about. Let's go get that information. Let's go get it. And the last question is it a sin to accept from life anything one does not want, because that indicates an unforgivable neglect to use the mind, and it creates stress and misery? Do you know that we spend half of our life at work, and sometimes we spend maybe 70% of our life at work? And you know there's a lot of folks out there who hate their job. That means they hate 50% to 70% of their life. So I say, find something that you love. Find your gift and do that thing, right? And we all have gifts. Some people have gifts to fry chicken, drive trucks, do hair, speak, listen, sing, dance. There's different gifts out there, but guess what? Your gift is not for you. Your gift is for us, right? You sit down to get your hair done, the person behind you is going to give you a gift, and they're so good at that gift, you're going to pay them. I sit down at a restaurant, look at the menu, look at a picture, somebody in the back, is going to create that picture. They're going to bring it out in 20 minutes. And it's so good, I'm going to pay them for that gift. Unless I'm in high school at 16 running out of Denny's and didn't pay for nothing. But I digress. But anyway, this was the 6 sins that I wanted to pose in questions. I think it's great conversation. And again, sin in Hebrew means to miss the mark. And we all miss the mark. So I'm going to pray for you. You pray for me. Because I sin quite a bit. But I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get better. All right? So listen, if you get a chance, please go out and pick up Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. It's a great read. It really challenges your thought process, your philosophy. Go get it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked our huddle number 6. It's all about stirring up conversations and just trying to get better as human beings. We're not perfect, just trying to get better. And it's all about conversating with those in your mastermind group. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's time for our affirmation, our positive affirmation zone. Are you ready to get into the zone? All right, here we go. I am a winner. I'm going to win. I am going to win. I am pure positive energy. I am free. I am powerful. I am good. I am valuable. I have purpose. I'm gifted. I will accept the things I can't change today. I will take care of myself today. I will be fully present today with those in my presence. I am love. I will major in loving and taking care of myself today. I will not be a waster of time today. I will maximize every minute of my day today. I will make sound, logical, financial decisions today that benefit me. I will be a closer today. I am him. I am the one. I am the storm within the storm. I'm going to change lives today because of something I say, something I do, the way I walk, the way I talk, body movements. When I walk into a room, people are going to see the light. I'm going to brighten up a room just by my glow because I have positive, pure energy. Yes. This is Coach Gatlin. We are at the end of our positive affirmation zone. I hope you can use some of those. Thank you for listening to Huddle number 6 on sin, missing the mark. Just wanted to pose some questions to generate some conversation so we can be better, get better, and do better. Pray for me. I'm going to pray for you. I will see you guys. I will talk to you guys next week. This is Coach Gat, and I'm out.